So you click on a video like this because you want to be the jackest, the most aesthetic, the biggest guy in your class. Now I'll tell you right now, doing that is pretty fucking easy. If you click on a video like this, it's evident that you want to improve yourself, while most people in your class would rather fucking watch Netflix, eat shitty food, and just ruin their physique. But both me and you know that we're not like that. We don't want to be average. We want to be different. We want to have a physique that makes us stand out. And that's exactly why you relate to what I'm saying and you're still watching this video right now. There are multiple things we're going to talk about in this video that will completely change the framework for you and just show you how to improve your physique a lot faster. The benefits that come with it, like being able to dominate every single kid in your gym class because your athleticism is just unmatched and your strength is unmatched. Being able to walk in any class and just feel confident. Being able to feel confident in any area you are at the school, and no one fucking with you because you just look big as fuck, bro. Like, no one's gonna think that you can't fight. I'll tell you that life is very, very different when you're the most jacked guy in the classroom. It's like everyone just treats you with like more respect. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like that feeling that everyone just respects you even more. It might be similar to me because when I used to be so skinny, it's like I look like a starving child, and people used to fucking bully me a lot for that shit, bro. It's like people just call me out, just like fucking grab my wrist like this, bro. It's like, what the fuck, bro? And it was so worse because like this right here, this two fingers can just wrap around my wrist, but it's a lot better obviously right now because I've grew my forearms out and stuff like that. And it just fucking made my middle school experience so fucking ass, bro. It was just like I was going through middle school just feeling down every single day because just getting bullied and stuff like that. Did not look interesting at all. I didn't even have fucking drip. I was like that mediocre, no, not even mediocre, below mediocre fucking student that just look plain and not even fucking exciting. But I'll tell you right now, when you're jacked, things look fucking different. Things are just very, very different. The way people interact and just talk to you are very different. So there are two pillars we're going to talk about. Number one is the mindset, and number two is the action you're going to do, like your diet, sleep, and all that stuff. So the most important mindset you have to have is that no matter what, you're going to achieve the jack physique if you just keep going to the gym. Don't put in fucking shitty ass effort. Don't be like those stupid ass fucking grannies that be in the middle of the corner fucking doing some dumbass exercise. You have to put in some good effort, bro. You have to be consistent as well. You just can't just go to the gym and just skip another month, 2 months go by and just expect fucking results. That's not how things work. You have to keep coming consistently. Like, find anyone that have been going to the gym consistently and putting like good effort and haven't gotten jacked. I'll literally give you $1,000, bro, if you can find anyone that haven't gotten jacked from putting good effort and consistency. That's literally impossible to not get jacked after doing that, bro. So how do you get consistency? I've made a lot of videos on consistency on my channel that you can just scroll down and watch if you want to get like in-depth explanation on that. But consistency is just doing something like regularly. That's basically the definition. I know you probably know what that means, but for the people that doesn't like really understand, I'll explain consistency in a way that it will literally turn you into a gym addict. You will literally not want to skip the gym. As hard as it is to admit it, me and you like doing habits that make us feel good. Our brain likes to find like most easiest way to do a thing. And we just keep feeding this comfortableness into our brain by just staying in bed for hours and scrolling on TikTok, wasting time and not doing anything really productive. You might have noticed it that sometimes you probably reach for your phone without thinking about it. And you're like, what the fuck? It's kind of scary, isn't it? But we can actually use this habit loophole to our advantage. First way to actually get consistent and want to go to the gym is by wanting to go to the gym. I know that sounds pretty obvious and some dickhead is probably getting triggered right now, but the easiest way to form an habit is to make the habit easier to form. The only reason why I love going to the gym and I'm like a gym addict right now is because there was like a gym that was like a 15 minutes walk from my place, so I can literally just walk there without any like discomfort or anything like that. So that's exactly how I built the habit of going to the gym consistently. So right now what I want you to do, go on Google, well, after this video, search up like a gym near you, right? Put it on a calendar or a wall that you'll go to the gym at this specific time, because doing that just puts you at like a state of accountability, so you don't like fail to go to the gym. So you make sure to like look forward and just make sure there's nothing that you're doing at that day so you can spend the time to go to the gym. The second thing in the mindset block is poor effort. The amount of effort you put in, the bigger the results. Don't fucking lie to yourself, bro. You know how much effort you're putting at the gym and in your daily lives. I like to explain this concept in a video game type of way. Think about GTA. There's that one guy who fucking barely plays the game. He just sits around and stab every NPC he sees. He's not putting in any effort to upgrade his levels. He's not completing any ice at all. That's exactly what most people do in real life and expect their levels to go up in the real world. like being jacked and aesthetic. Well, do you put in the fucking work? How do you expect to be fucking jacked and big without putting any effort? Moving on to the action step, we're going to talk about 3 things here: intensity, diet, and recovery. Most people in your class eat like fucking shit. They eat like children. They eat candies, fast food restaurant, which just ruins your health and ruins your physique. This extremely ultra processed food have been made addicted to our taste buds, so company can keep making more money. But the amount of chemicals added to this food just ruins our hormones. Think about testosterone. You probably heard about it once or twice, right? Testosterone is basically known as the male hormone. It's like that hormone that just gives you drive just to get things done in life. And that basically determines how much muscle mass you can put on. So we have to optimize our testosterone levels by avoiding junk food, fast food, and the candies we see at the gas station. Moving on to recovery. This is literally how your muscle grows, so pay attention. The best type of recovery you can give to your muscle is sleeping 8 to 9 hours of sleep. You have to be that dedicated. I don't give a shit, bro. Or even more, bro. Think about it. Athletes like LeBron James and Usain Bolt sleep at least 10 hours a day. And you want to build a jack physique and you're not giving your body and mind rest, then you will struggle to build muscle. And you have to sleep early and consistent as well. You can't be sleeping at like 2 o'clock. That's damaging to your testosterone. If your sleep is not consistent, your body regulations are pretty messed up because your body will start releasing melatonin in the middle of the day because it thinks that that's when you need sleep. So I hope your body get used to a consistent sleeping pattern because no one in your class will be doing this shit. They'll rather stay up till 3 o'clock completing assignments, which, not gonna lie, I'm kind of guilty of. But that just damages your hormone and just keep them unbalanced. Intensity. There are so many questions that linger around intensity. Should you be training to failure? Is intensity bad for you? How do I know if I'm overtraining? In my experience, I would say that intensity have worked phenomenal for me. You can clearly see by the progress picture. Going to failure, I've just basically 2x my gains. Well, of course, there's some days where I'm not going to failure because I don't feel so good, but there's some days where I feel fired up. You should always go to failure. Well, that's if you're getting proper recovery and if you're leaving 24 to 48 hours to train that muscle again. I'll highly suggest you to take like 1 to 2 days for a rest day so your entire system can reboot up. Well, me personally, I don't really take rest days like that unless I like really need it because my recovery, I found that it's actually pretty fast. So, how do you know if you're going to failure? On the last set, does it look like you're taking a shit? Do you look constipated as fuck? Are you grunting so hard that you're shaking and you can fucking feel your teeth just gritting so hard? That's what failure looks like. Going to the extreme level that feels like you can't even go further anymore. Failing a rep and not being able to complete it. Look, you made it to the end of the video. To thank you, I left my personal workout program in the description below. All you just have to do is just sign up. You need to hurry up and get it because I'm closing it pretty soon because I already got like 120 people that have already signed up for it. But this workout program is pretty phenomenal. Like any beginner or even advanced can use this workout program. It literally took me from look like this in my sophomore year to look like this in my junior year. Well, I'm a senior now, and I'm still using this program. So hurry up and get it before it closes. Goodbye.